Welcome to day 3 in Tokyo. We are actually headed back to the Shibuya area, which is where we are. We just got off the train. I'm just waiting for David. And yeah, we're gonna go check out a bunch of different resale vintage stores. Recommended by some of you. Recommended when I watched some of the recent Mal and Melbourne videos that she did of her trip to Japan, and then some from Vintage Lover 83, Una, on Instagram, who is fantastic. And I reached out to her because she is here locally in Japan, and I thought, who better to ask where to shop for vintage, because she finds amazing deals places. I thought I will ask her. So she very kindly sent me a list of, I think, like 3 that she would recommend. So we're actually heading to one of those now. We're going to go, the first one we're going to go to is called Casanova Vintage. And then we're going to go to another one that she recommended, which is Camellia with 2 L's, vintage. I think all of these, like I said, are kind of in the area. Anyway, like I said, I think there's like 5 or 6 that at least I know of that we're going to try to go hit and see what we can find. So excited to take you guys along. Very Instagrammable looking, very cute dressed girls standing here. Like I said, they're not in the line because the line thing, as you can see, is over here. So I don't really understand like why they're all standing here outside of the store, but across from the door. Super confusing. But like I said, lots and lots of young people, lots of, and not just young, I would say, like, not like teenagers, I would say like early 20s kind of. Okay, we're going to treat this like we do with David's Pizzas review. So, okay, so let's do, did you try the chicken by itself at all?
Okay, so here's my part. I'm not sure egg salad to egg salad that there is that much of a difference between the two, or discernible that I could say one is much better than the other. But I can say that the powerful combination of the chicken and the egg salad together, the seasoning, the pepper, the utmost bang that comes from the chicken combo with the egg salad, absolutely makes loss in the winter today. So I would definitely recommend the combination of the egg salad at Lawson's with the chicken, and therefore you have the ultimate sandwich for walking around on the streets.
But don't walk on the street with it, because then you'll have no place to put your trash. So you need to actually eat like we are. We're sitting on this little
very uncomfortable little.
Yeah, I can't. On a little like railing thing, which is meant to sit on, by the way, because it's got, anyway, very uncomfortable. But you're never going to find a trash can unless you go back into the Lawson or the 7-Eleven or whatever. There are, by the way, trash cans in train stations, so that's a good thing. Okay, my opinion, yeah, chicken 100% better than the 7-Eleven. Egg salad, I'm kind of going to go with David. I don't think I tasted any kind of discernible difference.
But both are good.
Yeah, they're both very good egg salads. I mean, if you like egg salad, and you have to like more of a plain egg salad. Like if you're somebody who likes like relish in yours, or like some kind of pumped up kind of egg salad, this is not for you. This is traditional, just good old fashioned chopped hard boiled eggs with mayonnaise. What's that?
Is the milk bread that comes with the egg salad.
It's basically Wonder Bread, people. Anyway, it's probably not, but that's sort of what it looks like, and that's what the consistency of this. It's just very, very soft white bread. Anyway,
no
and
crust.
I would agree.
No crust.
Oh, no crust. I guess I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it's Uncrustables version. And I would agree that. So I did decide to I ate most of my chicken, my half of the chicken, by itself. And then I decided, David was really saying, you really need to try it. So I did, and I will say, this combination I enjoyed much better. And actually, probably, he's going to now tell me he told me so.
No, I'm not. I just enjoy it when you enjoy the moment.
I actually probably would have liked it more all along if I had put my entire half of the chicken on my egg salad sandwich, because it was.
And you know what the horrible thing is? We're never going to run into another Lawson's again while we're here.
This is the first one we've seen, actually, I think.
We'll find them. We'll map it out. I wish I could trade my Chicago-style pizza last night for this combo of the chicken and the egg salad.
You know, honey, we could have. We didn't have to go get pizza. We could have just gone to
It was the only expensive meal we're ever going to have in Tokyo.
Okay, you realize that the people that are watching this are cringing at that comment.
What?
That was going to be the most expensive meal we have while
It's just like everything here is
Tokyo.
cheap except for that Chicago pizza last night.
Okay, if you're going to a nicer restaurant here, it's not going to be cheap. Anyway, enough about that. I would also agree. I think the combination was fantastic. Should have eaten mine that the whole way, that way, the whole time. I mean, don't get me wrong, the egg salad was good, but it was definitely better with the chicken in it. All right, enough of that. We're going to throw away our trash since we're still at Lawson. And David, can you take that? And could you throw that? Get off the uncomfortable bench and turn the GPS on and hope we can find Casanova Vintage now. Here is the Chanel store. Fendi. Well, they're building, obviously, a new Dior. And then Fendi is right next to it. We'll go down there in a minute. But let's go to Casanova, which I think is down here. Okay, so here we are at Casanova Vintage. Let's go see what we can find. Oh, I see lots of ready to wear. Okay.
한국 사람입니다. 네, 저기 샤넬 빌딩 바로 옆에 있는 그 빌딩과 지뢰 빌딩.
Is the super flat.
왼쪽.
Look at these gorgeous giant. Look at this. It's huge. Okay, so just for example, this black one is 3 million yen. Much better price. If I only golfed.
Wow, this is the
I don't golf, but you know, it's nice.
customer order.
Ah.
Wow.
Oh, I see a lot of what I'm looking for here. I see denim and pink. Okay, moving to voiceover here because I was getting copyright strikes on this video. As you can see, they had a ton of multicolor. They had the original mirror collection. Like I said, just Stephen Sprouse, multicolor, white, black, absolutely really gorgeous pieces. I'm pointing out that Alma there because I'm curious to see how the pricing on that Alma compared to the one that I tried on in the previous video. They've got all this denim here. Oh, look at that patchwork denim bag, that pink denim baggie that I just showed a second ago. All amazing. They just had some really unique bags. There's the gold mirror, keep all, just like I said, some really incredible bags. There's the denim mood little, I don't know, little bucket bag kind of thing. And then obviously they had, you know, some more normal, not normal, but, you know, Chanel 19s, that little mini iridescent pink bag was super cute. And then if you walk around the corner here, you can see we've got more vintage pieces. I have to say their prices were really, really high here. I was actually very, very surprised by that. This cherries bag was amazing. There's actually lizard on the bottom, like third of that. I had never seen that before. That purple bag with the print, just amazing. And then he's gonna show me here, this is actually apparently a Vivian Westwood bag. You'll hear him say up on the right hand side behind that where that pochette was, but he's showing me this pochette. Oh, I did not know. Oh. Did not know they did a collab with Vivian Westwood. So you can see the little Murakami onion head bag up there. That was, I think, one of the only onion head pieces that I saw. And then again, more vintage here. We've got the little dog there, some more multicolor pieces, some of the cherries. That was a really beautiful, in excellent condition cherry Speedy. We've got some of the multicolor Speedies. We've got Stephen Sprouse roses. We've got Stephen Sprouse graffiti. We've got a Kusama bag. I mean, just, they really had an incredible, incredible selection. But again, I will tell you, I didn't show you here, but I did try on several of the pieces, and like I said, the prices were really high. I loved those patchwork bags. I've been looking for those bags. You'll see me try on one later at another city. So trying on this Stephen Sprouse Speedy 30, it was in incredible, incredible condition. Really, 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 really nice. But I think this bag was close to $5,000 if I remember correctly. This place had amazing pieces, but the prices were really, really high. I was frankly a little shocked by it, to be honest with you. So Casanova actually has a second store just down the street on the opposite side. So we ventured down there. And here you're seeing some vintage Dior. We've got some of the Boston bags, some vintage saddle bags, some little sort of pochettes. There's that, was that the Rastafarian or something collection? I'm noting those little Cause or something figures up there. Nick collects those through NFTs and things. Anyway, some more vintage, some more, those are some Louis Vuitton Keepalls. Then we've got some Fendi, some Miu Miu, some Prada, some looks like Burberry, some more vintage Dior, some Bottega, and then as we spin around, we've got an Epi Speedy there in a pretty color blue, lots and lots of pochettes hanging there. And then we come to some of the beautiful denim pieces. There's a large baggie in the pink and also the blue. I'm not the biggest fan of the large baggie, unfortunately. There's a backpack. Was a really pretty black denim. I had never seen a black denim before. And the little kind of pouch thing there, the sunset bag. I don't know if that's actually the new version or if that's a vintage version. I'm not quite sure. And then we had a whole bunch of Goyard.
Come on, 1, 2. Hey, stop, 참 무책임해. 왜 자꾸 들었다 놨다 해. 헷갈리게. 친절은 사양할게. 오해하게 하지 말아요 날. Yeah. 들어봐. 가뭄 같은 마음엔 뭐라도 단비가 돼요. 돼요. 무의미한 말에 자꾸 내 맘이 설레요. 그래요. 아름다운 그대와 단둘이서 걷고 싶은데 에이, 많은 사람들 속에
Okay, so I felt like the prices at Casanova, we went to the second place, which you saw, were still pretty high, even though, they were, the things that they had, a lot of them were in like pristine condition. But now we're in this area, I don't know what this area is. We're just basically like off of that main street where we were, where like the Dior and the Chanel and Fendi were. And now we're on this side street that's just really, really cool. Okay, so we're back in another ragtag. I'm not sure that this will be any real luxury or if this is going to be more contemporary. But we shall take a little walk along here. So it is by, oh, sorry for the flashing. It is by brand, which is kind of nice. So Sky, Acne. So yeah, I feel like these are going to be more contemporary brands. Diesel. Marnie, Chloe, Miu Miu, Stella McCartney. I guess they've got some. Let's see here. Maison Margiela, Balenciaga, Dries Van Noten. We might find a couple of luxury pieces here. They do have a couple of luxury pieces. They've got some Celine bags. And then, oh my god, this is the GM. This is so heavy. So about $3,300, which, like I said, is almost double the price of a new one. So Square Mini is about $5,000. Seems like a lot for that bag. They got some vintage Chanel earrings. Alright, so we are now at Camellia Vintage, which is another place that Uno recommended. Cool wicker bag. Got jewelry. That's a cool little mini. That Camellia. Some denim. One of the belts in multicolor. Got our collection of Kellys and Birkins. And a loop bag. Some vintage Chanel. That's cool. And some miscellaneous Pickertons, some Lindy's. There's the baggy. So $413. The tax was 8%. Look at this cool trunk. I don't know what that's for. Maybe shoes? Some more denim pieces down there. We've got some ready to wear. Some denim pieces. Some Cambon vintage. We've got some multicolor here. Some more contemporary pieces. By contemporary, I mean age, not contemporary as in brand. Definitely will check out that vintage jumbo. This is a cool bag. I haven't seen that before. Okay, so here is a 25, I think, for Tournay. Oh, it is a 28, excuse me. So they do a tax-free price and then an 8% less. So 2.2. So it's going to be about 15,000 roughly. Not horrible. Right here is black Birkin 30. That is maybe about 18,000. Gold Birkin $630 in Epsom for about 14,000 maybe. I'm doing this rough math, guys. Okay, here's another mini. Oh, this one is cheaper than anything else. This definitely looks used though. That's 330,000 yen, so about $2,000. So closer to retail, but still way more than it should be, considering, like I said, that one's definitely used. All right, let's look at this little guy because she's cute. It's 580,000, so about $4,000. Got a lot of Alice figures in here. Nick would be excited. Vintage mini square. $630,000. 4,500. Seems like a lot for that. So we stumbled onto this very cute little street and into this, what appears to be, I'm assuming, maybe an Instagram famous. It's called the Little Bakery Shop. It's so cute. Wait till you see some of these things. They're beautiful and look delicious. Some food. And then this guy out here in the fur coat is eating this enormous banana split. Look at the cookies. Got some scones. And then look at these donuts. Okay, and then whatever this place is, also very popular. Like all of these places along here have all of these lines. We saw another Wagyu, however you say that, Wagyu.
Popular noodle shop.
The noodle shop, David says. But yeah, obviously very popular here for those of you who can read Japanese. Now we are going to Paradise Vintage. Looks like there's a line though, so. So there's all of these just little really cute little streets. And my question to David is, how does anybody know that all this stuff is here? I mean, like there's this little store over there, Cassidy, and this little, I don't even know what that is over there. This thing up here. Just, how do they know? How do you know? It's a piece I've never seen. They require you to wear gloves here. Multicolored key ball. Got some multicolored here. Steven Sprouse in there. It looks the same Steven Sprouse actually that I tried on at the other place. It'd be interesting to compare prices. There's another baggie like mine. Dark denim is cool. So my understanding is they have a lot of vintage Chanel here. Wow, look at all of the vintage jumbos. Beautiful. It's definitely a vintage Chanel lover's dream here. I looked at a very similar bag to this in Fashion File. It was not in great condition. Got more of the medallion. Ooh, they have one of these. as well, like I tried on in the other store, but in a different color combination. I'd be curious to know how much that is. That's a cool sequin jumbo single flap. Wow. Kelly's. One in lamb, one in caviar. We've got some Hermès and other miscellaneous. Steven Sprouse waterfall back there. What is this? It's interesting. Look at these, so cute. It's a cute bag. Plain denim flap. Oh, look at those tweeds back there. Cute. Alright, let's try. This is a gorgeous bag. Here, and I guess there's a whole upstairs that I need to go see. See that? That's cute. Okay, so here's another, that same Steven Sprouse. Now I'll have to go back and look. I mean, this has some scratching, you can see. There's definitely some wear on the print. So definitely some wear, but nothing you'd really like see, and it's significantly less. It's $325, so about 2,500. I think that other one was like 5,000.
Come on, 1, 2. Hey, stop, 참 무책임해. 왜 자꾸 들었다 놨다 해. 헷갈리게. 친절은 사양할게. 오해하게 하지 말아요 날. Yeah. 들어봐. 가뭄 같은 마음엔 뭐라도 단비가 돼요. 돼요. 무의미한 말에 자꾸 내 맘이 설레요. 그래요.
Okay, once again back with the voiceover due to copyright strikes. So here you can see we have a couple of mini Evelyns. Their prices were just as ridiculous as all of the other ones that I saw, generally at least double, if not more, of current retail. And then look at this little mini garden party. I have never seen such a cute little bag. Generally not a garden party kind of gal, but I could potentially get into that. It was so cute. As you can see, there's the price there, $3,500 USD. I have no idea how much those are retail, so somebody in the comments let me know. You can see we've got lots of black Kellys here, some different colors, some neutrals, some bright blues. Again, all the prices on the Hermès bags were really, I don't want to say crazy expensive, but nothing less expensive than you could get off a Fashion File or, like I said, from any kind of normal reseller. There's a Croc Kelly right there, which was stunning. We had some, looks like some toile maybe pieces, obviously the mini Kellys. And as we flip around here, we've got some Hermès jewelry there in the case. And then we've got some additional mini Kellys. There's some vintage ones here, which, you know, are really fun to see. A Kelly pochette. I didn't look, or I didn't ask, I should say, to see any of the prices here. That one was in Lizard. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Some more pochette ones. I really like the pochettes. If I was gonna get like a mini Kelly-ish, I think the pochette would be it. I hear it's much more user-friendly, and I know you can obviously get more in there. Beautiful pink Birkin there on the top, and we've got obviously some more neutrals, a gold, a black with palladium hardware. There's some version of cray or whatever. I'm just pointing that one out because it's the same as mine, Birkin 30 in Togo with gold hardware. So yeah, and more ready to wear. So we're back on the sort of Champs-Élysées street, and look at these beautiful lights. Really pretty. Okay, so here's that pink baguette again. Basically $3,700. So it's at least 30% off. It's so pretty, you guys. I just don't wear mine. Ugh. If this came in a mini, I would buy this in a heartbeat. Why did they not do this in a mini? So I don't know if I'm going to be able to capture how beautiful this Hermès boutique, the exterior is. It's like this bronzy gold with then the metal frame outside it. It's beautiful. I mean, this whole street is beautiful, but this Hermès store is probably one of the prettiest exteriors I've ever seen. Okay, last one of the evening is Brand Collect. So walking in here, I obviously immediately spotted this gorgeous pink Steven Sprouse graffiti Speedy in the size 30. It was actually a pretty decent price. I did find that same bag later, actually, when we were in Singapore, I believe, for a slightly better price, but that one was in very good condition. Got some little peekaboo there from Fendi. Then we've got some Hermès bags there, some Picatins, some Bolides, some Kellys. Then we've got some Rolex watches here in the case. They had quite a bit of ready-to-wear, so I was excited about that. I loved this sweatshirt. You'll see me try it on later. I loved it when it walked the runway. It was definitely a piece that I sort of coveted. They've got this beautiful jumbo, vintage jumbo, which is a single flap, which is the only way that I will do a classic flap, is a single flap. So I tried that on as well. It was beautiful. Some more ready to wear, some hats, some kind of, you know, some miscellaneous, some sort of unusual Chanel bags, and lots of Chanel jackets and some shoes that you'll see here. Like I said, they really had a very, very nice collection of ready to wear. And you'll see me, like I said, try on a few pieces in a couple minutes. There's some Tiffany jewelry here, then some, I think that was some Cartier, and then some more Chanel. There's that vintage Chanel heart bag. Got some SLGs down there. I thought this sort of bronze Chanel flap was beautiful. Okay, so I'm trying on a bunch of different ready-to-wear pieces. This is a Chanel cashmere sweater. It's got these button details, and you can see this kind of rope detail on the hem and on the sleeve. It's kind of interesting sleeve treatment. I assume it's supposed to be more of a bracelet length. If I remember correctly, I think it's around $500, which I think is, you know, pretty good for a Chanel sweater. Alright, I'm going to try on some coats. This Vuitton coat, which is an interesting sleeve thing. And that Chanel, very famous sweatshirt. And now I'm gonna put it on. It's the Rue Cambon one, and then this Montclair jacket, just because. This is a no. It's interesting. Definitely interesting, but not for me. Okay, I have no idea what Montclair sizing is. This is a size 1. I'm assuming I need a 2, because like this is not gonna go over the girls. So, which, you know, is too bad, because it would be good for New York winters, but yeah, it's a no for me, dog. By the way, these things are genius. So you don't get makeup. They have this at Hermès. Okay, so this is the sweatshirt that I'm talking about. I think I just realized, I think it actually may be brand new. So this is 240 static. 240,000 yen. It clearly needs to be steamed, but it's really cute. And I would get so much wear out of this. Right. Okay, so let's recap for a minute here. I would say that there was just a brand collect, that their prices were decent, especially on their ready-to-wear. I'm definitely thinking about that sweatshirt. It'd be $1,500. Seems like a lot for a sweatshirt. I really like it. Anyway, we'll see. They didn't have a whole lot of bags, so there wasn't a lot to look at there. They were definitely heavy on ready-to-wear, but anyway, maybe I'll give you my thoughts after I'm back at the hotel. So we're eating at this tiny little ramen place. Literally, we just found on the street near the spa that we're going to. So here are our dumplings. We're splitting an order of 12. No idea. They look good. So, we just did a very interesting thing. We went to a spa, and you can get spa treatments, like you can get massages and whatever. David and I both got like reflexology, but it's mostly like a bath. So there's all sorts of different baths that you can go into. There was a silk bath, there was a regular bath, there were bathtubs, there was a laying down bath. There was one that had like jets in it. Anyway, it was very interesting. David found a couple of these. I think they're pretty popular, and yeah, it was a very interesting experience. Definitely cannot be shy if you're going to go to one of these, because now, first of all, men and women are separate, but you're naked, so no one wears a swimsuit, nothing like that. You're just completely in the buff, like I said, with same-sex. So you never see any males when you're in like the bath part. So, sorry, just following David, who's following the GPS to get us back to the subway station. But yeah, it was a very interesting, fun thing to do. Definitely an experience if you're into that kind of thing, or you think it might be an interesting experience. I would recommend it. So anyway, all right. Well, I think I will probably close it out here, because like I said, we were headed back to the hotel. It was another lovely day in Tokyo. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you here. You're probably not going to see this until after the first of the year, but I will say that I am only like 100 subscribers away from 5,000 subscribers. And I would love to hit that before the end of the year. But like I said, I think you're going to see this after the end of the first of the year. So it probably is completely irrelevant. But if for some reason I do put it out before the end of the year, help a girl out. Subscribe. Click the notification bell so you know when I upload videos. Anyway, if you want to keep watching, there'll be another video over here in the corner. And wherever you are, I hope you are having an amazing day or evening. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.